Hi guys, it's Simply Nena. We're crafting, cooking, and sazon. And today we're going to make a quick pot of beans. Very easy, and it's going to be beginner friendly. You can make the beans of your choice. I'm making pink beans because that's what my husband wanted today. We're going to have add some garlic. We're going to add 2 packets of jamon seasoning. It's just basic ham flavoring. If you do not eat pork, you can put chicken bouillon. Oopsie. 1 packet of sazon. We're going to add 2 cubes of sofrito. You can add one. It's like 1 rice spoon of sofrito. I just have it in cubes because when I make it, I put it into ice cube molds, and that's how I make mine. Olives, they're optional. You can add olives. I'm making today ribs. This is the end of the rib that had no bone. It's just meat. I chopped it up to add it to the meat. This is about 2 tablespoons of regular salsa tomate. I'll show you guys now. And 2 potatoes. If you want more or less, is up to you. This is just some olive oil, or you can use regular cooking oil. Yeah. Alright guys, so this is the tomato sauce. You can use any brand you like, store brand, whatever's on sale. So that's what's in here. Now this is how I make my sofrito, and I add it to the ice cube trays. And if you do want to use pork with your beans, but don't have any of the leftover rib meat like I have, you can just get regular ham. This ham I bought to make it in some arroz con gandules, so you can just use regular packaged ham. Or you can use slab of bacon. Okay, so if you don't have the ribs, you can use this or slab of bacon. And yeah, that's it. Let's get over to the stove. Okay guys, so you can make this recipe, which is the pink beans, in a regular pot. I'm going to use kind of a skillet only for camera purposes, so that you can actually see what's going on. So I'm going to take a little bit of my olive oil. And you want like about a teaspoon. You don't need a lot. And I'm going to take my pork, or if you have ham, or if you choose not to put any meat, that's fine as well. And I'm just going to cook this just a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil. Alright, that's perfect. I just want this to cook a little bit. I don't want it to cook all the way. I'm going to let it sit here and let it get brown on one side. My pork is already browned a little. As you see, this is what I wanted. So now I'm going to add my tomato sauce and my 2 cubes of sofrito. And I'm going to give it a stir. I'm just letting that sofrito break up. If yours is it's melted or it's store brand, the one like in the plastic container, you may not have to do that because it's not frozen. Guys, here are my beans. I already cleaned the beans out. I drained the water, and then I just put and then I just clean them out. I don't like that water that's in the beans, so I always make sure I wash my beans out, but you don't have to do that. All right. Now to that, I'm going to add my potatoes. And this is the size I cut my potatoes. That way they can cook along with the beans. If you leave your potatoes too big, your beans may cook before your potatoes. So I always try to cut my potatoes into smaller chunks. That way they can cook at the same time that my beans are cooking. I should say that way they cook evenly. Yeah. Okay, now add your sazon, your 2 ham packets, or if you're gonna use chicken bouillon, you can add chicken bouillon. Chicken bouillon, I might add 1 packet at a time because, you know, I always tell you that chicken bouillon is a lot more saltier than the ham flavor. Okay, now I'm going to add my olives. You can add as many or as little as you like. Okay. I'm going to sprinkle some garlic, about maybe a teaspoon, maybe 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons. I don't know, do it to your liking. Okay, and I am going to add a little bit of pepper, not too much. I'm going to add 2 cups of water. And this is my 2nd cup. Whoopsie. Okay, there we go. Always make sure that you taste your sauce. That way, if you need to add salt or any other seasonings, you can do that. So let me get another spoon so that I can taste it and see. And you want your stove at a high until it starts to boil. No, I think it needs another chicken bouillon. Not another chicken. Is it? Well, you know what? No. I think it needs a little salt. So I'm going to add a little bit of salt. You can add regular salt, pink salt, whatever kind of salt you got. Feel free to add it. I'm gonna add a little more pepper. And I'm going to sprinkle a tad bit of garlic. And then I think we should be good. And we're going to allow this to come to a boil, and then I'll slightly put the lid on top, but not all the way, because I want my beans to be thick. So we'll give it a second, then we'll come back. Guys, it's been about 5 minutes and my beans have come to a boil. As they still are a little off, I'm going to add a 3rd oh my god, ham flavor. with the chicken bouillon, I'm going to tell you now, you're not going to need 3, you will only need 2, because that's what I usually use too. But like I said, the chicken bouillon has a lot more flavor than the ham one does. Alright, so now that this has come to a boil, I'm going to get them. Okay guys, I'm going to cover my beans, but you see how I just leave them open to vent just a little bit? I do that, bring it down to a medium heat is good, and I just leave it this way. It's open here to allow for it to vent. I don't know, for me that's how my beans get thicker, so just make sure you leave an opening for them to vent. Alright guys, so I just uncovered it, and it's been about 25-26 minutes. I was trying to time it so that I can let you guys know, and I cooked it on a medium to low heat, and I had it covered the way I show you, just letting it vent a little bit. And you see they're not watery, they're not really thick, because you want that sauce for that rice, whether you're making it with white rice or if you're making it with the yellow rice. Let me just show you. Alright, so that's how you want it. You don't want it to be watery or too thick, and this is just right. And I give you the exact measurements for everything, as I always do, so make sure you use the right amount of measurements, and I promise you your beans will come out just like this. So let me serve everyone, because everyone is hungry. And they taste delicious, by the way. Yay! Alright guys, we're going to be having our beans today with some, just so you guys can peek, some jerk ribs. I had these marinated overnight in a jerk marinade sauce, and I put it in my air fryer, and it's just a regular jerk marinade. I'll link on the top my ShopRite food haul, monthly haul, and you'll see the marinade in there if you want to get it. Guys, look, these are the ribs I made in the Power, I think is it Power? Yeah, the Power air fryer oven. Look how nice, and they come out nice and juicy. Alright guys, so this is the end result. This is Paul's plate. Here are the beans that we made. They are really good. And I made a little avocado salad with olive oil and some red onions, basic, the white rice, and the ribs that I made in the Power fryer oven. I always feel like I'm saying that wrong. I don't know why. But this is today's dinner. Paul, come and eat before it gets cold.
Mom.
Yes, my love.
When you're done, can you open this?
What? Oh yeah. Let me get something. So let me close the video real quick. Alright guys, so make sure you give this recipe a try. The beans are delicious and so easy, and were cooked under 30 minutes. Slowly cooked. If you want to cook faster, you can, pump the heat up to maybe medium instead of medium low heat. And if you guys want to know how to make the jerk ribs in the Power air fryer oven, let me know, and I'll do a tutorial and just some basic rice and the avocado and olive oil salad. So with that said, thank you so much for watching the video. Simply Nena with crafting, cooking, and sazon. To the next one.